Here's an emotional and inspiring short story based on the title. You won't believe what just happened to Obama. Fire Karoline exposes him. The sky over South Chicago was a deep cobalt that morning, streaked with the promise of rain. On a cracked sidewalk outside a community center painted with murals of unity and peace, an elderly man in a gray hoodie picked up litter with a rusted grabber stick. His face was mostly hidden beneath the shade of his hood, but his movements were slow, deliberate, almost meditative. No one paid him much attention. They assumed he was just another retired local giving back. Inside the center, Karoline Vega tightened her ponytail, tucked her tablet under her arm, and gave herself a mental pep talk in the restroom mirror. She had worked for months to get this meeting. You're not afraid of powerful people, she whispered to her reflection. You're here for the truth. For your community. For Mom. Karoline was a 26-year-old journalist turned activist from a neighborhood where bullets sometimes echoed louder than lullabies. Her mother, a school teacher who had worked through underfunded years and bureaucratic chaos, had died from a curable illness simply because she'd put off treatment, too busy helping others, too scared of bills. That tragedy hardened Karoline's resolve to hold every leader accountable, even the ones people adored. Today, she was scheduled to speak with former President Barack Obama, who had returned to Chicago quietly for a local youth initiative. The plan was low profile, no press. But Karoline had wrangled her way into the community event under the guise of volunteering, and with one mission: expose him. She believed Obama had abandoned communities like theirs after his presidency. Sure, there had been speeches, some scholarships, foundations. But where were the sweeping changes? Where was the urgency? She carried with her an email. One she'd uncovered during an independent investigation, that pointed to a major donor pulling funds from a local education program after a private meeting with Obama's team. If true, it would be devastating. She stepped into the main hall, where laughter bounced off the walls. Kids were decorating vision boards. Volunteers handed out fruit cups and painted faces. Obama stood near the back in jeans and a flannel shirt, his smile soft, his attention completely focused on a teenage boy explaining his collage. It caught Karoline off guard. This wasn't the suited man on podiums. He was listening, nodding, laughing. A tap on her shoulder broke her stare. You Karoline? It was a staffer. She nodded. He said he'll talk to you. Outside. 5 minutes. The woman glanced at Karoline's tablet knowingly. Whatever it is, just be real with him. He can take it. She found him sitting alone on the concrete steps behind the center, sipping from a paper cup. He didn't look surprised to see her. You're Karoline Vega, right? You've been writing some fierce stuff. His voice was sea.